All right, there are changes of brewing for the home crowd and the home game experience at LaVell Edwards Stadium. And to help us preview all of it is Casey Stauffer, the corporate sponsorships general manager. This guy does an amazing job marketing all things BYU. Casey, welcome to Studio B for your debut.
Thank you, guys. Glad to be here.
Okay, that jacket is incredible.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, it's not on sale, right?
It is not.
Okay, that's next level stuff.
It's a custom.
We'll chat later. Yeah.
Hashtag Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fashion Week. You know what's up.
Somebody take a picture of that and send it out with the hashtag Fashion Week, hashtag BYUSN.
Yeah, a lot of jealousy is abounding.
Okay, Casey, I just read your title, Corporate Sponsorships General Manager.
Yeah.
From your perspective, in your own shoes, how would you define your role and responsibilities in this job?
So my role simply revolves around cultivating, developing relationships with corporations, people who want to be a sponsor at BYU and attach to the brand of BYU, and use our avenues, our fan base to establish connections with our fans and represent their brand here at BYU. So that goes from the stadium, social media, broadcast, radio, fan experience.
There's a lot that goes into that. And there's a lot that's going into the fan experience at LaVell Edwards Stadium. So let's dive into kind of what's new there. Where do we even start?
Okay. Well, so beginning this year, we're launching a Pervasive Wi-Fi system in the stadium. So we're very excited about that. It's been a few years in the making. A lot of
No, seriously.
It has been.
Time,
Yeah,
right?
It has been. We've done a lot of consultation, a lot of meetings, a lot of off-site visits. Went to Levi Stadium a couple times. We've been to the Patriots Stadium. We've been to Baylor, all over, just to kind of see how it's done. And we have a really, really good system in our stadium, and we're proud of it. So it'll be kind of a teary moment for me when the ball goes in the air Saturday.
The ball's in the air, and I've got service.
And I can connect to
I can
Twitter.
tweet.
Yeah, exactly. It's really dusty out here.
Yeah. And speaking of Twitter, there is a social media board as well. People have seen this in the Marriott Center, but this one's a little different.
Right. And we started with the social media board concept actually with women's soccer a few years ago as a proof of concept. And what we realized is if we engaged our fan base while they're there at the game, we could extend our reach out into our fan base, so or Cougar Nation. So what we learned was with soccer, we averaged about 1 to 2 million in our reach just with soccer, with women's soccer. And typically we were the #1 trend in that time slot while women's soccer was playing. So we said, well, what could we do if we put it in basketball? So then we hung a board up in basketball, and now we're ready to roll with football. So we installed an 8-foot tall by 282-foot long LED board on the east side of the stands, and we'll fire that thing up on Saturday, and we'll engage our fan base. There'll be a lot of different things on there. So use the hashtag #GoCougs. We'll be delivering Cokes to people's seats if you use that hashtag, and a couple other things that'll be fun to engage the fan base while they're there at the stadium.
Casey, I was really hoping it would be 9 feet tall and 284 feet long.
Yeah, unfortunately, just
Sorry
a
to
little
disappoint.
shorter.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean, just the color schemes, the tweets, the social interaction, it's going to be really exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, how is the power of the brand right now?
It's still strong. The power of the brand is still very strong. We have a lot of fantastic corporate partners, and one of the things that we've learned is many of our sponsors aren't in it for the short run. They believe in BYU, they believe in the athletic program, and they believe in the overall mission of what we're trying to accomplish. And so a lot of times, it's not just a one-year agreement. We have multi-year agreements with our sponsors, and so they weather the storm with us. They're in it come rain or shine, rain or snow. So
what was the feedback like after the win at Arizona?
Elated.
Understandably.
That was everybody, right?
Understandably.
Yeah. Okay, tell us about the Gameday app. There's a lot of cool nuances to this brand new app if you're in the stadium, right?
Yep. So we have been working on this Gameday app for the last 2 years and have been testing it on a private network that we installed just with a couple hundred testers. And so that the crux of what the Gameday app will do will provide you instant replays on demand. It will provide you full stats that you can look through at any point in time and not have to be just looking at the stats that are shown up on the boards. You have the ability to listen to the radio, the call on the radio. You have in-game excuse me, the food delivery. Or excuse me, not food delivery. There's
can order it,
express.
right?
Yeah, you order your food.
And then you go get it.
Go to an express line.
Yeah.
There's 2 express pickups in the stadium, the northeast corner and the southwest corner of the stadium. And so you just order your food, pick up time, walk in, and walk out.
Convenience.
I love it. When I was 16, I volunteered to help at the game, and I would physically go pass stats out to people in the West stands.
Yep.
So how archaic is that? This is great. This is great, and that's going to be a huge upgrade for.
It will be for the fan experience.
On-demand replays too.
Right.
Like, hey, why didn't we just watch the one you want?
Right.
On your
exactly.
phone. Awesome.
Throughout the entire game, you go back. It'll have it by quarter, and so you can see which replay you want and enjoy it there. Now, the important thing is this is the in-game app for those at the stadium.
Yes, you can't access this outside the stadium, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you manage that? I mean, just technologically, that sounds kind of like pretty crazy, but how do you manage it for just those?
It's called delegation, Spencer.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Many
Okay.
people with more degrees than I have that speak in a language I don't understand.
This in from Tyson Hutchins and Stuart Call. Hey, Jarom and Spencer, can you distract Casey for a minute so I can come over and steal that jacket?
Yeah. Maybe.
Here, Casey, I've got a bag here that you can put it in.
I'll put the bag. I'll put my
Let's
jacket
talk about
in
the
that
clear bag. Okay,
Yes.
this is a thing that's in more places, more now. Now it's at LaVell Edwards Stadium. So talk a little bit about the bag.
So this is a policy that's not uncommon. If you look around, many, if not all, of the professional teams are doing this now. Many of the colleges are doing it now. It's just it's an important part of keeping the fans safe while they're there and being able to make sure that from a security standpoint, we know what's at the stadium and are able to quickly identify any potential issues that may arise. So from a clear bag policy, there's no limit to what people have been able to bring in from like last year to this year. It's just the bag that you bring it in.
How do people get the bag?
So we will have in the parking lots as people come in. Events management are going to have people out in the parking lots, making sure that people either have a bag or understand the policy so that they're not getting to the gates and then saying, oh, wait, now I've got to go back to my car.
Right.
That we've also sent out with season tickets, clear bags, and you can also purchase at the BYU store clear bags there.
Gotcha.
Wow, what an effort, man. Congratulations to you and your team on organizing all this.
Thank you. It's a lot of people
and
that
good
went
luck
into
Saturday,
it.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a big day, right?
We should
It is.
give Casey some BYU Sports Nation karma.
The whole corporate sales staff, all the marketing people, Tyson and Stu, who won't get the jacket, they need it too.
Depends on how they do on the social media.
Yeah.
That's true.
You'll think about helping them out with some custom gear.
That's right. That's right.
Casey, great to talk to you, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you.